bring about some, once again, golf ball sized hail. So we want to get into our safe spots. Additionally, they have upgraded this storm, this warning over here in Douglas and Ozark and Taney counties in Missouri. This is now a considerable severe thunderstorm warning with lemon-sized hail coming into Ava. Get ready in Ava. Very strong, potentially damaging storm coming in with lemon-sized hail. All eyes are on this storm over here south of Upton, south and west of Houston. Get ready, y'all. This one, if it comes together a little bit more, they'll likely trigger a tornado warning for that.
All right. So, what we have today is a pretty serious day for severe weather wise.
We do have Brad Arnold now on the screen. So Brad Arnold's out there chasing. Looks like Corey, Brandon, and Brad all have mostly clear skies ahead of them, and they're all in the same general area of Arkansas. Corey and Brandon are in St. Francis County. Brad Arnold's in Crawfordsville, out there in Arkansas. And man, we're getting a ton of upgrades now on our warning. So we now have golf ball size hail coming up towards you in Western Grove, up towards Yellville. This is tornado possible.
So this is going to be a very prolific, serious, very deadly day for these areas. So please be weather aware as this is happening. Okay. And this is all driven by that tornado threat, like I said. So, yeah. And they did have a new discussion for this. This was issued a little bit ago. So, they're monitoring the area. And as you can see, the tornado probabilities, up to 190 miles per hour. So that's up to almost a category EF5 tornado. The wind's up to 80 miles per hour, and hail is up to 3.5 inches, which is insane. Just as reference to that. Okay.
These super chats before we get very locked in here. Thank you, Whiska.
Ryan, Whiskash RS just sent in $49.99. They're sending much love from North Little Rock, saying y'all are doing the Lord's work and that they always point people your way during severe weather events so everyone can prepare. They're also hoping to try storm chasing for the first time today or tomorrow and wanted to say, wish them luck.
All right, I definitely wouldn't recommend storm chasing for the first time today out there in Arkansas. This is going to be a very, very dangerous day. Storms are not going to be very easy to chase. I would recommend waiting for a lower end day if you want to try something like that out. Just my personal recommendation. You don't have to listen to me, but I want to make sure you know that. You know what I mean? Yeah, and also, it's a high risk day. There's going to be situations where emergency services have to get out there and help people, and there's going to be a lot of traffic anyways, thanks to general chaser convergence. I wouldn't recommend it, but thank you for the support. And I really do appreciate you being here, and I'm glad that you've got that passion towards severe weather, and I'm sure we'll figure out a way. You'll figure out a way to utilize it for the greater good. Gainesville, Bakersfield, now under a considerable severe thunderstorm warning over here in Missouri, Ozark County. Get ready for golf ball size hail and 60 mile per hour winds over the next 41 minutes. It's coming in.
All right. Make sure to comment in the chat.
Ryan, some person dropped a $49.99 super chat. They're asking, how is Sedgwickville in Bollinger County, Missouri, looking zip code 63781? How about rainfall through Sunday? Sure appreciate y'all.
There's a few more to the north. This is in Missouri, actually.
Dang, dude, I can't find.
Mountain View, severe thunderstorm warning is in effect. And even down here, it's a bit of a mess.
I can't.
But there's also.
I don't know if I'm just not filtering enough here, but I don't know where that is. Once again, if you're looking for if you want me to talk about your area, the best way to get me there is to point to like a large city near you, because it's too early to talk about the fine details. If you live 50 miles away from St. Louis, like the best I can tell you is about the same as what I can tell somebody in St. Louis. You know what I mean? So all of Missouri, southeast Missouri, especially this part right here, from St. Louis down towards the Boot Hill region, over here where we're talking about right now, between West Plains and Rubidoux. You guys are in a very dangerous situation. We are watching storms form up here, and they're trying to produce tornadoes. So yeah, we're going to keep an eye on these as they move farther east. Now, once we have a better idea of where they're going, I'll zoom in, and I'll mention even the smallest town names. But until I have a reason to, I'm not. There's no way that we can be that fine detailed with it. So.
That tornado watch that I was talking about real quick, that's valid until 4 p.m. Central Time or 5 p.m. Eastern. You have 2+ tornadoes of moderate risk, and then regular tornadoes, weak tornadoes, have a moderate risk as well. And then for the winds, it's high. But thankfully, the hurricane force winds or greater is pretty low for as of right now. And then the hail is a moderate to low threat as well. And these are for parts of Missouri, little parts of Illinois, and into Arkansas until 4 p.m. Central Time.
If you have employees that report to a place of work in the high risk area, especially, I would highly recommend not having those people there. Let them go home. Let them take shelter there, unless it's a situation where you have a really, really good way of taking shelter at your place of work. Some like hospitals and schools have like big storm shelters, and that's actually better for the kids.
Severe thunderstorm warning in Pennsylvania, which is quite interesting. Did the stream crash? Okay, it didn't crash. Okay, I was like, what? Okay, so if you're in these parts of Pennsylvania, please take shelter immediately for Monroeville, Pennsylvania, west of Mifflin, Pennsylvania, and Murrayville, Pennsylvania, until 3:15 Eastern Standard Time.
Thing in the high risk today, and focus on nothing other than this, because this could potentially be a life-threatening situation for many of you as these storms come together. Tornado warning. Here we go. We've got one for Baxter, Boone, and Marion counties in Arkansas. Golf ball size hail, radar indicated rotation, coming out of Western Grove now, moving into Pendle, Verona, Bruno, Freck, and Ralph. This is going to go up towards Flippin and Gassville. Once again, this is Baxter, Boone, Marion, Newton, and Searcy counties in Arkansas. We're going to take shelter and get into the most interior room of our home with as many walls between us and the outside world as possible, okay?
Oh my lord, don't do that. You can clearly see rotation near
Know where to go.
And Western Grove.
Here's a good graphic Kenzie just sent me. You don't know what I'm talking about? If you don't know where to go, first of all, you want to be in a nice, sturdy shelter, a home, not a mobile home, preferably. You don't want to be in the top floor. You don't want to be on the outward-facing floors, especially on the top floor. You want to be in an interior room. Exterior rooms do not.
Okay. Okay, all right. Okay. Might as well go to that one in Pennsylvania real quick. No, not that one. Where is it? They're so out of order. It's annoying. Okay. still is that tornado warning. Still some rotation on it, but no debris ball, which is good. Okay. Just give me a second, chat. What in the world? I'll be right back, chat. Give me a second. Hey, the Puckin goalie, how you doing? Welcome to stream. I'm currently chat trying to figure out something, so that's why my webcam is off for the moment. Alright, chat, I'm back. Had to figure that crap out. Something issue. One of my stuff. Okay. And I moved the bit, so if you're wondering why area moving, that's why. Okay. Alright. So, a lot going on. Make sure I didn't miss any important stuff real quick since I had to fix that. Okay, so they did issue a new severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Arkansas. Part of Missouri, I am so sorry. For parts of Missouri, excuse me. For like Lake Spring, Edgar Springs, Salem, Gloucester, Licking, Howells Mill, Rolla, for 60 miles per hour wind gusts and 2-inch sized hail is possible from the severe storm. So please take it seriously. Okay. Alright, okay. Now let's go to radar and show y'all that storm real quick. And now it just went tornado warn too. If this can pause for a moment. Okay. So here's that storm right here that warning was for, the Salem Licking area. And now it was just now tornado warned for the next 25 minutes. Radar indicated rotation. And you can clearly see it right here. Broad rotation, but there's rotation just outside of Houston, Missouri. And is moving up towards Licking, Missouri. Might be something actually there. That's right where the rotation is. This is all hail right here. All this is from the hail. So that's interesting. Okay. So if y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, make sure to type in the chat and I'll freely answer them for you. But as of right now, we do have a tornado warning in effect for Houston, Raymondville, areas in Missouri. Let me pull up the National Weather Service's actual product, or just image. It's a little bit better. Okay. Here it is right here. And they also issued another one 24 seconds ago in Arkansas. So here it is right here. The one in Missouri I was talking about. Radar indicated 2-inch size hails for Licking, Houston, and Simmons, Missouri. So please take shelter immediately. Okay, and the other one in Arkansas, in northern Arkansas, for Yellville, Flippin, and Glassville. Some interesting names in Arkansas, some town names. So please take shelter immediately. This is radar indicated tornado warning and golf ball size hail. So if you don't get a tornado, you will get the golf ball size hail. So please get in a house, a building, not in your car, because your windshield will be blown out with golf ball size hail. Okay. That's the Licking, Missouri storm. Why is everything so slow? I don't like that. So let's go down to that Arkansas. Oh, that's the Missouri storm, excuse me. Arkansas storm. Oh, never mind, that was it. God. Here's that Arkansas storm. There we go. The one that we were talking about for a little while now. And you can clearly see the rotation right here in Yellville, Arkansas. So please take shelter immediately if you live in these areas. And then back to the other one that was in Missouri for Licking and Raymondville. Still rotation, broad rotation, but there's still rotation on there. And that is for golf ball size hail. So please get to shelter immediately for the large destructive hail and the possible tornado on the ground. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, so no new tornado warning, which is good. Okay, nothing new on there. Let's see if they added a new MD on there. Or mesoscale discussion. Okay, they did. Okay, so here's a new mesoscale discussion from the Storm Prediction Center. So this is another one for a separate area. So this is says storms have slowly increased in intensity over the past hour, with some storms still semi-discrete. Tornadoes remain possible still. So that's just a discussion for that watch still. So yeah. Okay, and then the other discussion that they had, the past mesoscale discussion that they'll have a watch eventually, PDS probably likely, for these parts of Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee, and Kentucky, and southern tip of Illinois. Deepening cumulus and increasing showers along the Mississippi River, discrete storm development becoming more probable. And the intensity is very high for tornadoes. So please take this seriously, as well as the hail and the winds. But the main concern is the hail, and especially the tornadoes. So please take this seriously. Okay. Okay, so nothing new. Okay, so this is from the HER model, weather computer model, from the 16Z. So just fairly an hour ago. So prefrontal supercells ahead the main line, which the main line has embedded supercells as it is. So this is a very dangerous environment, especially for these discrete supercells ahead of this line. So anywhere in these areas of Tennessee, these areas of Kentucky, Missouri, Arkansas, northern Mississippi, central southern Indiana, western Ohio, even other parts of Ohio, eastern, western Pennsylvania. Please watch out for these destructive storms. But those destructive storms will be mainly in these areas where my cursor are. So, yeah. Hitting the wrong goddamn thing. Okay. Just wanted to mention that real quick. Okay. Looks like they issued a few new severe thunderstorm warnings. Let me see real quick. No new tornado warnings, which is good. Okay, so they just issued this one in Arkansas for up to 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail. As you see here is Arkansas. It's up here in the northern half of the state. So please get in the building, avoid the wind and the hail. Okay. And then they also issued another severe thunderstorm warning a minute ago for Omaha, Harrison, Bergman, Lead Hill, Murray, Pocona. I'm mispronouncing most of these. This is in northern Arkansas as well, for also for 60 up to 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail. So things are lighting up. Pretty much the whole band is severe warned, which is pretty bad. And that's not even a high risk area either. That's only in like the slight and enhanced. So that's something serious. The fact that most of these storms are just in the slight and enhanced and are already pretty bad. They're not even in the high risk area either yet. And the high risk is all the way over here. This very large area. So that's a bit concerning. Let's go back to these tornado warnings. This is the one in Arkansas, I believe. Yeah, northern Arkansas at Yellville and Flippin and Grassville. Still some rotation on this storm. So please watch out for that. Okay. So if you live in Yepville, Flippin, Calder, Grassville, Arkansas, please take shelter immediately. Even in Mountain Home, please take shelter immediately. Even these areas right in here, please watch out for this tornado warning. And if it does get issued, take shelter immediately if it does so. Let's go up to the other tornado warning. That's up into Arkansas, or Missouri, excuse me, my bad. I apologize, in Missouri. For Licking, Raymondville, Houston, and Salem, please take shelter immediately. This is looking more serious of the storms. It has destructive hail and some rotation. It's broad, but there's enough rotation for that tornado warning. But the main concern is the 2-inch hail and the 60 miles per hour wind gusts. So that is for the Salem licking Missouri storm. And just like that, they issued a new tornado warning for Salem. Let me find that for y'all real quick. Okay, here you go. Here's that tornado warning, like I just said, that they just issued for Salem, Howells Mill, Boss, and Gladden for radar indicated tornado and pea-sized hail. So please take shelter immediately. Just back down into the Arkansas storm. Still some broad rotation, enough for the tornado warning. And it's looking odd, but there's the Arkansas storm, Missouri storm, in Salem. Broad rotation as well. Okay. So also, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to say so in the chat. Make sure to like the stream and share and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, so that you get to watch or get more streams like this, or even updates on here on TikTok. Okay, so nothing new going on. No new. Okay, so they just issued a new severe thunderstorm warning for southern, right on the border of Missouri and Arkansas, for tornado possible tag on this one for Techmish and Bakersfield. I probably mispronounced that. For 60 miles per wind gusts, $50 size hail, and a tornado possible tag on that severe thunderstorm warning. And then they just issued another one a few minutes ago for Pennsylvania. In Pennsylvania, as you can see, here's Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, Ohio, Pennsylvania, just outside Pittsburgh, excuse me, for Youngwood, Hollister, New Florence, Latobe, for please take shelter for the severe thunderstorm warning. That's up to 50 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail. 77,000 people in the threat, so please get in the building to avoid the wind and the hail. That's for those portions of Pennsylvania. A new tornado warning for that somewhere severe thunderstorm. This radar indicated has ping pong size hail for Flippin and Grassville, Arkansas. Once again, was issued a minute ago. So let's go back to radar. Here it is, the Arkansas, the Yelpville, and the Grassville area. And they just issued another new tornado warning. As you can see, velocity, it's broad rotation near Calder, Flippin, and Gassville. I'm sorry. Keep thinking I'm seeing an L there, but it's gas. Good lord. And the Missouri storm near Licking and Salem. Still, please take shelter immediately if you're in Salem, Licking, Raymondville, Houston, Arkansas. And even if you're in these areas up in here, well, not much towns right here, but a little more off to the east, northeast, but still. Some broad rotation right in here. Right up in here, just past Licking. This is in the Missouri, excuse me. But that storm is mainly warned for the hail. And then here's that new tornado warning, like I said, that was near the border of Arkansas and Missouri, excuse me, for South Folk, Missouri. So please take shelter immediately. This is radar indicated in quarter-size hail. So now we have 4 tornado warnings. Actually 5, excuse me. Yeah. 5 tornado warnings of 5 severe and 10 severe thunderstorm warnings and 5 tornado warnings. It's starting to get busy. And this is just the beginning too. It's going to get worse. And here's that tornado warning, like I just said a second ago, that was issued a minute ago for Cudfield, South Fork, and Touchmish, Missouri. So please take shelter immediately if you live in these areas. Of course it's low, okay. See if they issued a watch or something yet. I don't think so though. No, they didn't. But they did issue a new severe thunderstorm warning for these areas of Arkansas again for 60 miles per wind gust quarter-size hail for Orish. I don't even know how to pronounce that. It's just a little town with almost about 2,000 people. So please take this seriously. Okay. Okay. So, Yep, they're probably going to issue a tornado watch here shortly, because look at this. That is not good. And these just popped off too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Over 10 cells that just popped off. Look, they literally just popped off. And that is not good. They're all going towards the Memphis area. So that's the storms that they're most concerned about, the more discrete, semi-discrete storms ahead of the line, but then as well as the line. And a few of them in Arkansas, but they're mainly in Arkansas, Mississippi right now. So we gotta watch those as well. So yeah. So they probably will end issue to watch very shortly now because of that. Oh wow, look at this. This is pretty bad. So this is one of the current soundings of the mesoscale analysis, showing 5,000 joules of Cape over the Mississippi River, and this is eventually going to move up into more parts of Arkansas, Tennessee, and Missouri. That is significant amount of Cape. That is a lot of. This is pretty much like food for thunderstorms. So the more food there is, or pretty much the higher the number this is, the stronger it could get or worse it could get. And about 1,500, 2,000 joules is enough to worry and enough to support a violent, damaging tornado. And the fact that we have 5,000 already is pretty concerning. So hopefully it doesn't go as far north. Hopefully, but I don't see that at all because pretty much the sun is out and about there. So that's not good. And if this decides to work. Okay, never mind. This is absolutely crazy. And then I also want to mention real quick as well the flood threat as well for Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, Missouri, southern Illinois, northern Mississippi. Catastrophic flooding will happen in the coming days. So please be very cautious about this. I can't stress it enough because it's very serious. Okay. No new tornado warning, which is good. Okay. Gosh, oh my lord, it's so. Multi-day bursts is going to happen. High, enhanced, enhanced, enhanced. Probably moderate again. Slight. Probably enhanced again. So another 5 days. So pretty much all week of significant severe weather is looking likely. Again, a very dangerous active pattern. I'm just waiting for that watch to be issued. Still haven't issued a watch. I'm surprised. Okay. Plug in my Mac real quick. Okay. All right. Good Lord. Okay. Moving areas. Okay. Okay, making sure I wasn't missing nothing. Okay. Lord. That's what I was looking at. Wow, it's gonna get bad real quick. Oh wow. Yeah, the winds have just increased significantly. Okay, let me go back. Okay, so they continued a new severe thunderstorm warning for parts of Pennsylvania again. For these areas of Pennsylvania. For up to 50 miles per hour wind gusts again, and ping pong size hail, so the hail increased a bit for Laurel Mountain and Lighton. I can't pronounce that, but Laurel Mountain, please get in a safe spot. Okay. Now we're just watching these storms to the south right here. Because these will cause destructive tornadoes very soon. In the next hour to 2 hours. So it's getting serious real quick. Let's go back to some of these tornado warnings. This is for Salem again. This line is moving slow for right now, which isn't good, but that's why that flash flood threat is there. The velocity shows some broad rotation still, nothing too serious for Salem. This is for Mountain Home, Arkansas, Gasville, Arkansas, Flippin, Arkansas. Still, this one has some decent rotation on it, near Mountain Home, Arkansas, near the border of Arkansas and Missouri. So please watch out for that. That might be having... That might be doing something. Hold up. I won't be surprised if there's a tornado on the ground with this one. just the other tornado warning storm near South Fork, Missouri, excuse me, just outside West Plains, or Missouri. Some broad rotation on that one as well. They might even add yeah, they just issued a tornado warning for that one, I was about to say. Yeah, because you can distinctively see this area right here and then right here. So, West Plains, Mountain View, please take shelter immediately. Okay. I'm surprised they haven't issued. They're probably going to issue a watch very soon now, because that's a lot of prefrontal convection. A lot. This is just the beginning of it too, and they're maturing very quickly too. So that's not a good thing. Let's take a look at them actually real quick. Yeah, they're looking. A lot of semi-discrete and discrete cells that are forming now. Okay, so that's something to watch very closely, because these ones actually have a higher probability of producing a tornado than the storms over here. So the tornado watch, I believe they're going to issue very, very soon for these areas. I'm just waiting for them to do it, because right the moment they do, I'll show y'all. Might take them a minute. Let's see. Okay, so that tornado warning I just showed a second ago is a continuation of it. For radar indicated in $50 size hail. This is for Mountain Home again, Henderson, Gurmel, and Bryan Cliff, Arkansas. Excuse me, about to say Missouri by accent, but it's on the border of Arkansas and Missouri. And they just issued a new one right here for Bakersfield. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And that's just in the slight and enhanced risk too. That's not even in the high or moderate either. And the high or moderate is gonna be like 10 times worse. Hopefully not, but in theory it will be, because the environmental conditions are more extreme in these areas than over here eventually. So yeah, which isn't good at all. They weren't issuing. Probably issue a watch very soon because none of them are severe warned yet. But they're going to be very, very soon. Okay, so this is what the HER shows. What these cells that are popping off in this area right here is. This is what they look like about 7 p.m. ish, and these several supercells probably producing violent tornadoes in all throughout western Tennessee, which is crazy, and then even more supercells in Arkansas, and even some up into Indiana and Ohio. So that's something all the way down to Texas too, eastern Texas. So that's a very extreme environment. And that just went blank. Okay, there we go. I don't touch a thing and it moves. I don't understand. Like that, I don't touch it and it moves. For like no reason. Okay. Did the stream crash? Hold up. No, it didn't. Okay, what time is it? Okay, almost 4 p.m. Streaming almost about an hour now.